Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back to an all-new edition of the Lend with Ben show. I'm your host, Ben Hawkins, branch manager of Cross Country Mortgage here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Coming to you live from our office studio, and just so grateful to be here with you today. There's been a bit of a hiatus, as far as taking a break from the show for about a month and a half while we dealt with, the changing markets, and really just having time and opportunity to put together what we feel like is a first-class show for you guys. So we've got our old producer who you may know from our days on 106.7 FM, TK. He's back producing the show and pushing the buttons and making things work. So we're really glad to have him back in the fold. And, I really wanted to come out today just to talk to you guys about a few things that are going on. And, everybody knows, everybody is well aware now that mortgage interest rates have just really risen over the past, several months, higher than we even expected or anticipated them going. And it's due to a lot of different factors. Mortgage interest rates are inflated just like everything else is right now. Everything from gasoline to the cost of your food at the grocery store to airline tickets to clothing. Anything we buy right now and make a purchase on, things are inflated. Prices are inflated. And mortgage rates, we expect and anticipate eventually to start to settle down a bit and maybe come back down to earth, if you will, come back down to reality from the place that they're at right now. Which, by the way, my mortgage license, for those of you who may have forgotten or just don't know, my NMLS ID is 34530. The reason I tell you that is because it gives me authority to be able to speak to where interest rates are legally. I see a lot of videos where you get folks that are not licensed loan officers and they're talking about interest rates and where they're at and what they're doing, and it's usually a good idea not to do that unless you are a qualified, licensed individual like myself. So right now, the average mortgage interest rate on a 30-year fixed conventional mortgage with perfect credit score parameters, down payment scenario, that kind of thing, is right about 6.92% as of this morning. Guys, we are seeing rates in the high sixes to mid sevens. Product-wise, investment property and second home, you're going to get something in the higher sevens. Usually they're going to cost discount points. It costs more money right now to obtain an interest rate than it did if we were having this conversation a year ago or even 9 months ago. We saw, it was interesting. Today I had a client call me, a past client who actually has to refinance due to a personal circumstance that's causing them to need to do it. And I looked at their rate that I had originally locked them in at, and this was in December of 2021, and it was at 2.875 on a 15-year fixed rate. Folks, that's no longer there now. And I hate to break bad news to folks in that manner. It's tough for me because we get paid off loan volume. So the more loans I close each month, the bigger my paycheck is. I don't get paid more money when interest rates go up. Our company does not. As a matter of fact, it hurts us when mortgage interest rates are as high as they are right now. Nationally, mortgage originations, loan applications are down 50% as an industry. Therefore, you've seen a ton of shakeup. You've seen a ton of companies that are going out of business or being bought up by bigger companies. Fortunately for me, I work here at Cross Country Mortgage, and we're one of the top 5 lenders in the country based on volume and units. We're a privately owned company, and we have been very, very smart with our assets, very, very smart monetarily and on investments and the way that we do business. And therefore, we're one of the folks and one of the players in the game, if you will, who really feel safe and secure. I'm really grateful to work for a company like this at this point in time that I don't have to worry about getting bought out by somebody else or being sold and whatnot. Now, that's not to say we're exempt from any of that, folks, because it could easily happen to a lot of us. But my thoughts and prayers go out to a lot of my mortgage colleagues out there who have been laid off recently, or who are facing each day the challenge of not knowing if your company is going to be able to make payroll. It's happening. It's real, folks. It's scary. And, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Operationally, right now, we are not hiring additional operations staff at this point in time, but we are looking for great licensed loan officers who can help add valued production to our books and relationships. So if you're a licensed loan officer out there and you're watching the show and you want to come work with a great team here in Wilmington, led by somebody like myself who's going to treat you with kindness, fairness, benefit of the doubt, but always be there for you to help support you and help you grow your business, you'd be talking to the right people. So, for anybody out there that's thinking about making a change, I'd love to talk to you. Love to talk to you ASAP. Pardon me. Back to interest rates. Something really cool that we are doing as a branch here of Cross Country Mortgage in Wilmington and the Lend with Ben team and my guy Sebastian Hayek, my guy Harrison Williamson out of Charleston, our branch there, and Arlene Bethel, who's our bilingual loan officer. All of us are offering, due to the high interest rates right now, we are offering a no-cost refinance when you do decide to refi after you've made 6 mortgage payments. So here's how that's going to work. Right now, we all know that rates aren't exactly where you probably want them to be, right? So we lock you in, we get you in the house, you're good to go, you got the keys, got the kids moved in, the furniture van's unpacking, running smooth as silk. After 6 mortgage payments, and when rates do go down, and they will go down, folks, it's just a matter of when. I know, I don't have a crystal ball over here, but I follow people that are far smarter than I am, and I tend to listen to their advice and expert suggestion. And what they all have told me is that, yes, rates will be coming back down. When they do, folks, we are going to waive our lender fee and do a no-cost refinance for you, waive our lender fee, which will save you $1,000 right then and there, and get you a better interest rate that's going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. So what we're doing for all of our folks right now, past and present, that have unfortunately had to take a higher rate than what we would have liked to have been able to have offered, is we are giving you guys a no-cost refinance. We have a list set aside, an Excel spreadsheet for all of our closings of folks that are going to qualify for this, and we'd be happy to pass along that savings to you to keep you at home with us at Cross Country Mortgage. The biggest piece on that, guys, if you've got a $400,000 loan amount and the rates drop 1.5 points, 2 points, you're talking about $400, $500, $600 a month in some cases. Depends obviously how much you finance, but huge savings, huge interest savings and money that you can keep in your pocket where it rightfully belongs. So not only are we here for you to help you get your loan closed on time or early every time in this purchase environment, we're also here for you after the fact when interest rates drop to help you minimize those costs with our no-cost refinance opportunity that we're offering exclusively for our cross-country mortgage clients. So, guys, we're here for you. I know, my own personal production has been cut in half, but, I've been working harder than I have even when I was working hard last year and in the last several years with building my business, and answering all the calls, doing the massive amount of production that we did last year. I worked very hard in those moments, but it's a different kind of hard now. And what I mean by that is we're getting back to the basics here. Real estate agents, we are here for you 24/7. Myself and all of my team are ready and willing and able to take your calls. I don't care if it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. I don't care if it's on the weekends. Call us. We have you covered. If you're going to be working those hours and putting in the effort that it takes to be successful in this environment, so are we. And we're here for you guys. Can't wait I have several meetings set up with some very big teams this week. Can't wait to get the opportunity to work with them and speak with them about all the exciting news, the no-cost refinance. Also, our average contract to closing date being 21 days right now. We're fast, we're efficient, and we're on it, and we're here for you guys. So that's our commitment to you. That's our commitment to you as a client. That's our commitment to our agents as our referral partners, and ultimately our friends. We've developed some wonderful friendships out of our real estate relationships. So there's just even though we could talk about interest rates, yes, they're up. Yes, they've gotten higher, la-di-da-di-da. There's still so much to be grateful for and so much opportunity in this market. Something else that's happening too, folks, yes, there's still limited inventory when it comes to home sales, but guess what? there's not as many buyers out, shopping for the same house with mortgage, with the way that interest rates have risen. So now is still a perfect time. It's still a wonderful time to get in and buy a home in our beautiful beach market or in surrounding counties. I mean, that's been the silver lining there. You're still seeing homes that are selling quickly. As a matter of fact, I just sold my own personal home, which Kendrick Gaddy did an amazing job for me with Intercoastal Realty. I'm so grateful to have had her in my corner. Had a great buyer's agent, Heather Miller, with Coldwell Banker Seacoast. She did a fantastic job. And a family from Oregon came and brought their kids and fell in love with the house. I had the fortunate opportunity yesterday of I got back into town from a family trip, and I pull in my old driveway, not my driveway anymore. It's my old driveway. And one of the children were out there on their skateboard. They were out there playing around, and I said, "Hey, I'm just here to pick up a package that was dropped off for me because UPS didn't have time to change my address, or I didn't have time to do it when I ordered said package." And I said, "How you liking the house?" He goes, "We love it." And that it melted my heart. It's bittersweet for me because that was the house that Luke was born in, my 5-year-old son, and he was a little upset about the house, me selling it. But he also understands that we've got a nice new place that is safe and secure, and we're going to be building a lot of great memories there too. I also had the fortunate opportunity before their walkthrough. Pardon me. I went in and was making some final adjustments with cleaning and making sure the house was nice and tidy, and then had all my belongings out. And I went in there and I prayed over the house, and I thanked the house for being such a safe, nice place for my son and I to be in and to stay in and our family. It provided a lot of years of happiness and laughter and joy. And I also prayed that the new family would find that same type of joy and happiness with their move from Oregon, and that it kept them safe through the hurricanes like it did myself and my family. And I don't know, it was bittersweet, but it made me feel really good that I got to say goodbye to that place. That home has been wonderful for me. So if you're thinking about listing your home, I get all the emotions that go with it. I get all of the stressors of moving and the logistics behind coordinating all that stuff. But I can tell you that, at the end of the day, Kendrick Gaddy did an amazing job for me. I couldn't be more pleased with her in her services and Intercoastal Realty, top flight, pros. And guys, I'm not on here. This isn't the Kendrick Gaddy show, but I'm just telling my own personal experience. I'm not touting anyone other than my own personal experience to tell you that I'm so grateful to Kendrick. So Kendrick, if you're listening, thank you so much for being so courteous, conscientious. How do you say that word, TK? I'm totally butchering it right now. Being kind, caring, and patient with me as we went through the process. And it was it's been a wild last couple of weeks. That's another reason we took a break from the show. We wanted to make sure I got through the logistical changes, behind all of those things. So my point being is, if you're selling your home, there's still a lot of great families out there that are looking for places and looking for good deals on homes. Right now, our market is still hot. It's still expected to increase 2 to 3% in value year over year. Our good friend Sherry Engel with the Rising Tide Real Estate team shared that with me a couple weeks ago, and I believe that stands true. So we're fortunate here in the New Hanover County, Wilmington, North Carolina market, Pender, Brunswick, those areas, that we're not going to get hit as hard as some of these other areas may as far as price reductions. So great news for sellers. Buyers, again, if you really love the house, let's get you locked in right now. Let's get you closed with some of the best service on the market that the industry has to provide, and then we'll refinance you with our no-cost refinance. We're waiving our lender fee completely when the time comes and then when it drops. Now, that could be 2 or 3 years from now, but guess what? We're going to honor that, okay? It could be 6 months from now, and we're going to honor it. But again, that doesn't have a time limit, folks. It's when it's right for you and your family to refinance. Our commitment to you, as always, is to look out for you and your family, and we want to help you save that additional money. So I just want to invite everybody to take advantage of that opportunity. It's wonderful, and I'm just so grateful that our leadership here at Cross Country has decided to take on that initiative. We fully support it, and we actually brought ideas to the table on this. So it's a great thing, great team effort. But anyway, back to the kind of getting on with the show. By the way, I need to give a self-promotion. My cell phone number, if you have any questions about anything I've been discussing up to this point, is 910-352-3373. That's my personal cell. I'm available evenings, weekends, anytime you need me. My website is also lendwithben.com. You can hit apply now, and I can get things started for you on your mortgage application to get you pre-qualified for your next dream home. So, while rates are higher, folks, that means there's less buyers attacking the same property, and that's going to save you money there, and then I'm going to save you money after the fact with our no-cost refinance. So, again, wanted to share that with you guys today in my Panthers hoodie. I'm sporting it, even though my guys are 1-5. Team is a complete mess. Gotta still show love for the Panthers. Still gotta do it. Plus, it's a little chilly in the office today. We got the AC cranking. I think it's going to be about 80 degrees outside, and I know the studio gets a little bit warm with all the lights and such. So, anyhow, very grateful to be here with you guys today. Folks, don't forget to download the Big Talker app so you can listen to Lend with Ben show anywhere, anytime, and also other great programming. The instructions are down below here, so follow those. Click the links, go to the App Store, get it downloaded today. You can take the Lend with Ben show with you wherever you go. We're going to be rolling out massive content to you moving forward, but I wanted to take this specific Lend with Ben show to get you guys excited about what's to come. Yes, rates may be higher, but the no-cost refinance solution that we have in place for you is going to help you save thousands of dollars long term. So let's get you in your dream home today. Don't delay. Give me a call, 910-352-3373, lendwithben.com. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon.